everyone, welcome to Live Interactive English. This is Karen.
Hello everybody, I'm Shane.
Today we're looking at our day one of our daily conversation, and it's called A Plastic-Free Life, Taking Action. And the vocabulary words are actually.
Actually.
The test was actually much harder than I thought it would be.
Me too. Exactly.
Exactly.
I'd love to go to the movies tonight. That's exactly what I had in mind.
Me too. Improvement.
Improvement.
By making small improvements, you can bring about big changes.
Probably.
Probably.
Jeff went to the store, but he'll probably be back soon.
Really?
Probably.
Okay.
Yes.
So we're talking about a plastic-free life.
Yeah, so in Taiwan, by 2030, they're planning on banning all disposable plastic items.
And also all the plastic bags that we use and the plastic straws.
Yeah, so I guess plastic spoons, plastic straws, there's a lot of disposable plastic items that we get, right? And they've already seen this in the convenience stores and the stores all around Taiwan that if you want a plastic bag now, you have to pay money for that plastic bag.
Yes, and then sometimes they give you have to pay a little bit more than before.
Yeah.
And then to get one of those garbage bags.
Right.
So now what I do is that I carry my own bag and I can reuse it, and it's good for the environment.
Yeah, I think the government is kind of forcing us to do what we should already be doing, which is carrying, things that are recyclable or that we can reuse rather than just use it one time and then throw it away.
Because we don't want to create more trash.
That's right. There's already enough.
Save our environment.
There's already enough plastic out there that can't really be recycled, and it's just filling up all of the landfills. And so, yeah, it's a pretty important step.
So everyone should do their part and make our earth healthy again.
That's right. Okay.
Okay, enjoy today's lesson, guys.
Enjoy.
A plastic-free life.
Amy is reading an article about Taiwan's plans to ban plastic items.
So, what do you think about these plans to ban plastic bags, straws, and other disposable items by 2030?
It's great, but there's a lot more that we can do to get the ball rolling right now.
I agree. I've actually made a few lifestyle changes already. For one thing, I hardly ever use plastic bags anymore.
I guess that explains why you take your book bag everywhere you go.
Exactly. I'm thinking that maybe I should also take along my own utensils for when I eat out.
Welcome to Live Interactive English Magazine. Today's lesson is called Daily Conversation, A Plastic-Free Life. Day 1. Hi, I am Jeff. No more fingers.
And I'm Mike. And yes, we're talking about that was a thumb.
That's a thumb, not a finger.
We're talking about a plastic-free life. This is something that actually the world is kind of moving towards very quickly, right? Plastic straws are the latest thing that has kind of become unpopular. We now have to, of course, pay for plastic bags, garbage bags, and shopping bags and things like that. So how can you live a plastic-free life? A life where you don't use any plastic products? Well, Amy and David, the two characters in our dialogue, will be showing us the way.
Yeah, I don't know the answer to your question there, Mike, but I do know that doing nothing will get you nowhere. You have to act, you have to do things, you have to take action. The first part of this month's daily conversation is called Taking Action. And yes, we've got Amy and David. Now, Amy is reading an article about Taiwan's plans to ban plastic items. By the way, to ban something is to not allow that thing.
That's right.
Make it illegal even.
So Amy begins the conversation by asking David a good question. She says, so, what do you think about these plans to ban plastic bags, straws, and other disposable items by 2030. This is, I guess, something the Taiwan government has put forward. In the next 10 years or so, they want to get rid of all of those disposable items. Bags, obviously, straws, plastic cups, plastic forks, knives, spoons, bowls, lids, all that kind of stuff you get when you buy takeaway food, when you buy food that's made in a store, in a supermarket or something. Get rid of all of that stuff. Disposable basically means you use it once, then you throw it away. Of course, we know if this is a plastic item, it's not really good for the environment to do it that way.
Anyways, David thinks that this plan to get rid of plastic for the most part is great. He says it's great, but there's a lot more that we can do to get the ball rolling right now. David's saying, let's take action now. 2030 is still a long ways from now, so let's take action now. Let's do things now. Let's get the ball rolling.
Okay, so he thinks let's not just do things the way we've been doing them for another 10 years and then change. Let's change now. So Amy says, I agree. She's thinking the same thing. She has the same opinion. She agrees. I've actually made a few lifestyle changes already, Amy says. Good for her. For one thing, I hardly ever use plastic bags anymore. All right, well, that's a very good first step. So she's kind of pointing out that in reality, in real life, in truth, she has made some changes now. She also is not waiting. And she uses this adverb actually. Actually is used to point out that something is true, or here's a bit of information that maybe you didn't know that is, important when we're talking about this topic. I've actually done this. Did you do it? Yes, actually, I did it yesterday. Not only is it done, but it was done a long time ago. Here's a bit of a fact. Here's a bit of information that you didn't know, and I'm pointing it out. For example, the test was actually much harder than I thought it would be. To tell you the truth, to give you the full information, the test was harder than I imagined.
Cool. So, for example, or for one thing, I hardly ever use plastic bags anymore.
That's great.
That's what Amy says. That is great. That's a step forward. It sounds like Amy is trying to get the ball rolling. Anyways, next, David says, I guess that explains why you take your book bag everywhere you go.
She uses it as a shopping bag.
She uses that as her bag, and then she throws it out because book bags are disposable.
No,
of course not. You can use the bag over and over and over and over again.
That's right.
Anyways, next, Amy says, exactly. That's why I'm carrying my bag around all the time. Then she says, I'm thinking that maybe I should also take along my own utensils for when I eat out. So, precisely, this is why I'm doing this thing. You're exactly right there, David. And yes, here the word exactly means precisely. You are totally correct in every detail. That's what this word is being used to say here. For example, I'd love to go to the movies tonight. That's exactly what I had in mind. That's what I was thinking in every way, shape, and form, and in every detail. All right, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a break, but don't go away. We'll be right back after this.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。这次的绘画主题是 A Plastic-Free Life。Plastic 可以当形容词，也可以当名词。当形容词就表示塑胶的，当名词就表示塑胶。Plastic 后面加上 free 表示无什么的，或是免除什么的，它把它构成复合形容词 plastic free 就表示无塑胶的，不使用塑胶的。好，我们生活中充满了塑胶制品，要怎么样才能过无塑生活呢？赶快看看对话里面两位主角有什么对策吧。对话一开始 ，Amy 就问 David 对于台湾要在2030年全面禁用塑胶袋、吸管还有其他免洗用品的这些计划有什么看法？David 认为说这个做法很棒啊，不过并不需要等到2030年，现在我们就可以开始做很多事情来减少塑胶用量了。Amy 很赞同，她其实已经改变她一些生活方式，几乎不再使用塑胶袋了。那 David 也有注意到，他不管走到哪里，随身都带着书包。Amy 就回答说，没错，而且他还在想说，也许出去吃饭的时候也应该自己带餐具。先来看两个单字 ，actually 它表示事实上、实际上。那么 exactly 这个副词它常常用在回复对方，表示同意对方所说的话，那意思就相当于中文的没错、正是。Exactly 呢，还可以用来表达正确地。那刚刚 Jeff 老师解释单字时，他用到 precisely 这个副词可以表达精确地或是准确地。好，这边还有3个补充单字 ban 它表示禁止，在这边当动词。Disposable disposable， 它是表达用完即丢的，像 disposable chopsticks 就可以用来表达免洗筷。那么 utensil 它是指用具或是器皿。接回到课文中。
We all have room for improvement. I'm really bad with straws. You know how I love the tea shops here in Taiwan.
Why don't you just get a reusable straw?
You mean ones that aren't made of plastic? What are they made of?
You can find straws made of metal or glass.
I didn't know that. Actually, I should probably just get a reusable cup.
Yes, great idea. I should get one too.
All right, before the break, we heard from Amy. She has some really good ideas on how to cut down on her plastic usage.
That's right.
In fact, she's going to start carrying utensils with her when she goes out to eat.
Yeah, I've seen people, they have a little box with some chopsticks and maybe a spoon or something in there. They don't have to use the disposable kind, the kind you throw away. It's only good for the environment. And as David points out, we all have room for improvement. We can all do better in protecting the environment and being aware of how much plastic and garbage we produce. Yes, this is definitely room for improvement. We can all improve in some way. Improve is the verb form. To improve is to get better at something. If you want to get better at any sport or playing a musical instrument, you practice. And if you practice regularly for 3 or 4 months or even longer, you will show improvement. Improvement is the noun form of improve. It's something that has changed for the better. That change, that bettered performance is an improvement. For example, by making small improvements, you can bring about big changes. Some little improvements can add up to a big change. Now, David's looking at his own behavior where he has room for improvement. He says, I'm really bad with straws, plastic straws. And then he says, you know how I love the tea shops here in Taiwan. And who doesn't? They're great. They offer you wonderful cool drinks and warm drinks and everything in between. But they almost always come with a plastic cup and a plastic straw, which end up in the garbage.
That's the killer.
That's the problem.
When you go to one of these tea shops, they'll have a paper cup, let's say, and there'll be a plastic seal on top. There won't be a hole that you can actually put something through. You have to use that straw to poke through the plastic. So you can't do without the straw sometimes, and that's not good. But Amy apparently has a solution. She says, yeah, stop using those straws by getting a reusable straw. She says, why don't you just get a reusable straw? And reusable straws are things. My wife and I just bought our daughter a reusable straw made out of metal that she'll use hopefully until she goes to college. She won't have to use a plastic straw from now until then.
That's
until
right.
we kick her out of the house.
Well, good for you. Actually, I bought a set of reusable straws for my sister and my niece for Christmas, too. So you can get them. They're plastic. Sometimes they're glass. They come with a brush that you can use to wash them and clean them, and you'll never have to use another plastic one again. So David, he's just hearing about these reusable straws, so he asks Amy a few questions. You mean ones that aren't made of plastic? What are they made of?
And Amy says you can find straws made of metal or glass, which is true. We bought our daughter a metallic or metal straw because she's only 4. We didn't want her to have a glass straw. That's probably a bad idea, or it would have probably been a bad idea.
Yeah,
anyways,
you'd only have to be careful if you're drinking something hot.
Yeah.
Right, the metal straw. But I don't actually drink hot drinks with a straw, so not a problem for me.
Anyways, David next says, I didn't know that. I didn't know that reusable straws existed. Actually, he adds, I should probably just get a reusable cup.
Sure.
This is what I should do. Why not? I should probably just get a reusable cup. This is probably what I'm going to do. This is how I should act. It just makes sense. Anyways, the word probably is an adverb. We've got an example sentence. Jeff went to the store, but he'll probably be back soon. He'll likely be back soon. In all likelihood, if I were being fancy, in all likelihood, he'll be back soon.
There you go. So this idea of getting a reusable cup to use with your reusable straw is an idea Amy likes. She says, yes, great idea. I should get one too. So she already has the straw. She'll get the cup. And pretty soon they will be plastic free, at least when it comes to their visits to the tea shop. Fantastic. All right, that's it for today. But we'll be back tomorrow with more about how you guys can, all of us, can try to live a plastic free or at least a much reduced plastic life. We'll see you soon.
Bye bye.
Amy 为了减少生活中的塑胶用量，她已经有改变一些生活习惯了。刚刚 Jeff 老师用到 cut down 这个片语 ，cut down 表示减少、削减。那我们常常用 cut down on something 来表达减少某事物。好，接着 David 说，大家都还有改进的空间，像他自己呢，很爱手摇茶饮料，很难不用到吸管。的确是这样塑胶吸管啊、塑胶杯、塑胶杯盖，这些都是很棘手的问题。刚刚 Jeff 老师用到 killer 这个字 ，killer 除了指杀手，在口语中也可以用来表达棘手的事物。好，那么 Amy 她就建议 David 可以买重复使用的吸管，有的是金属做的，有的是玻璃做的。David 觉得，除了吸管，他应该也要买个环保杯来用。那文中的 reusable 它是形容可以重复使用的 ，reusable cup 就可以用来表达环保杯。那我们最后来看两个单字 ，improvement 表示改进或是改善，是当名词。那它的动词就是 improve 表示改进、改善或是增进。至于 probably 它是副词，表示或许或是很有可能。Jeff 老师用到 in all likelihood 表示很有可能。那其中这个 likelihood 就表示可能或是可能性，是当名词。好啦，以上是这个讲解，同学们别走开，马上回来哦。大家好，我是 Hanny。在今天的课程中，我们要介绍4个文法重点。第一个是 get the ball rolling， 第二个是 for one thing， 第三个是 take along， 第四个是 A be made of B。首先，我们来学习 get the ball rolling。Get the ball rolling 字面意思是让球滚动起来，引申的意思是使某个活动开始或是发生。那它用来表达开始行动或是开始做某事。动词 get 也可以用 set 或是 start 来代换。例如 She shared some of her ideas to get the ball rolling at the meeting。她分享了一些想法来作为会议的开始。接下来我们来学习 for one thing。For one thing 表示首先一来，它是用来列举原因，常常跟 for another 或者是 for another thing 搭配使用，表达一来怎么样，再者怎么样。例如 It's difficult for Mark to lose weight. For one thing, he rarely exercises. For another, he can't resist sweets. Mark 要减重并不容易，一来他很少运动，再者他无法抗拒甜食的诱惑。接下来我们来学习 take along。Take along 是可分动词片语，它的意思及用法跟 bring along 相同，表示携带。它的受词可以是人或是物。例如 Don't forget to take along extra batteries for the camera. 别忘了要多带几颗相机的备用电池。再看个例句 She brought her daughter along when she went to the post office. 她带她女儿一起去邮局。最后，我们来学习 A be made of B。句型 A be made of B 表示 A 由 B 制成。那这个句型是用来表达构成某事物的材质或是原料，从成品的外观看得出制作原料。例如 The chair is made of wood. 这张椅子是木质的。顺便补充相关句型 A be made from B 也可以表示 A 由 B 制成。那这个句型是用来表达某产品的来源，从成品外观看不出原料。例如 Paper is made from wood. 纸是由木材制成的。 以上是今天重点整理，我们下次见喽 ！See you next time. Bye.
欢迎收看《就爱讲英文》，
我是悠悠，
我是季安。
搭飞机的时候最怕听到一个噩耗，就是误点或是取消。
对，
我跟你讲，我从来没有这么心急如焚想要回家，就是班机被取消，因为我怕没有班机可以回去。
你越想回家，它越
好可怕哦！
取消。
对，误点，然后你后面很多事情会 delay， 你也会觉得很可怕。
对，所以呢，他可能那个飞机那个机场的人可能会这样跟你说 ：“I'm sorry, I'm afraid your flight has been delayed.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid your flight has been delayed.”
对，就是
没有那么惨。
金拍这真的很不好意思啊，我恐怕呢你的班机已经延误了，has been delayed。OK，delay 这个字呢就是延迟或者耽搁、耽误了。那这个 delayed 就是误点了。OK，your flight has been delayed， 它已经误点了哈，所以这个时候我们要赶快问说，
你到底还要延迟多久啊？你耽误本小姐时间呢？
那我们也可以先关心一下说，那它已经延误多久了？
多久了
？For how long has it been delayed？For
how long has it been delayed？
对，然后他就会跟你说几个小时，但这不是重点哈，因为很多时候我们比较想要知道的是我到底
什么时候可以上机，
我究竟还要等多久？OK， 所以你可以问他说 ，How much longer do I have to wait？How
much longer do I have to wait？
到底还要等多久？
多久
？OK， 那就看情况。但如果很多时候是它里面机械零件出了问题，他就会跟你说啦，Due to mechanical problems。Due
to mechanical problems,
the flight will be delayed for 2 hours.
The flight will be delayed for 2 hours.
对，两个小时，你还是得等。好，飞机安全最重要。
真的，这是机械问题，那没有办法。
那如果等了很久，对不对？你还是晃过去，对，还是现在情况怎么样啦？
怎么样
？Can you please tell me the status of my flight?
Can you tell me the status of my flight？
这个 status 就是状况、情态，这个状态，状态的情况啊，所以 status of something，the status of my flight，OK， 就是现在班机的情形这样，OK。
对，但是呢，你知道班机这个误点还可以这个忍耐嘛，对不对？它总是会到，可是你取消那真的就是很惨呢，而且有时候天气，
那没办法
怎么办？台风、大雪天，我都遇过。
他可能跟你这样讲哈 ，Unfortunately， 很不幸的 ，due to heavy snow。Due to heavy rain, due to heavy storm, due to the typhoon， 不管是哪一个 ，your flight has been cancelled。
这真的叫天天不灵，叫地地不灵啊！
我们再唱啊 ，Unfortunately, due to heavy snow, your flight has been cancelled。
哦 ，sorry 咯。
再来看大学
今天的
live action。I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm afraid your flight has been delayed.
For how long has it been delayed?
It has been delayed for 1 hour.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Let me check for you. Due to mechanical problems, the flight will be delayed for another 2 hours.
Okay. Oh, can you please tell me the status of my flight?
Unfortunately, due to heavy snow, your flight has been cancelled.
Cancelled?
Cancelled.